mi experiencia más grande con corrupción es con la policía de Los Ángeles.
See, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Walker Griffey. So
That's
let
a phrase that has been used before, I believe.
You've heard that before.
Yeah.
When the guy was getting fucking like arrested down the street from where you live. But listen, okay, so high school. I'm seeing this girl. I forget her name. I maybe shouldn't mention it because this is kind of weird what I'm about to tell you. All right.
All right.
So I'm seeing this girl. She has an uncle that's a cop.
Okay.
And she goes, I'm going to a party tonight, but I don't know if you want to come. And I say, yeah, I want to go. Sure, why not? So I go with this girl to this party, and it's a cop party. Have you ever been to a cop party?
No.
Okay.
Why would I ever go to a cop party?
I'm in high school. I'm pretty stupid. Well, just a couple of levels less stupid than what I am now. But
right.
I go to this party, right? And
Wait, less stupid than what you are now?
Yeah, because I'm really stupid now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to clarify.
But so I walk into this party, and I am not gonna fucking lie to you. Everybody there has a mustache and a buzz cut.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's in this house in this.
That's definitely the best aesthetic for a party possible. Just mustaches
and fucking buzz cuts,
Yeah.
right? And I walk into this party, and mind you, I'm a teenager. I haven't experienced drinking or as much fucking as I have now, or drugs like I have now. And I walk into this fucking place, right? And it is filled to the brim with cops and what looks to be hookers.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, hookers do tend to have... The aesthetic of this party is getting better and better.
Listen.
Because there is a very specific look that is like, that's a hooker.
That's a hooker.
And so I'm picturing that alongside buzz cuts and mustaches. So this in my mind right now, this looks awesome.
It does look awesome, but it gets better, Walker Griffey. So she goes, before we enter, this girl tells me, she goes, it's going to be a little wild, but remember, everything you do in this house is legal. Okay? And I was just like, wait a minute now. You're like, obviously.
Wait, are we going to kill someone tonight? What does that mean?
I wouldn't put it past those people that were there because I think they were celebrating somebody going away or somebody
like
getting
retirement or something?
And it was a thing, like there was a guy that they were parading around.
How many cops would you say were there?
40, maybe 50.
Wow.
It was a big house.
And how many hookers?
Probably about half of that. So it was
2 to 1
dudes,
ratio.
2 dudes
I
to
can
1.
dig it.
Yeah. So
that sounds about right.
And so I honestly, okay, so I walk in. They show me around the house, and finally I come to the game room where the billiards are being played.
Billiards, yeah.
Yeah. In the corner of this room, and I am not making this shit up, by the way. I remember this distinctively. There was a fucking mountain of cocaine on top of this fucking like Scarface mountain of fucking cocaine. And at first I look at this thing and I think to myself, what is that? Is that sugar? What is that? And she goes, what do you think that is? And then I see one of the hookers come over, take a snort, and keep walking. And I was like, holy shit! There is a mountain the size of our microphone.
And then you start noticing around the party, everybody's mustache is lightly dusted with a white powder,
like
just a light
brushes
dusting.
that have dusting everything. Yeah. And get this, it's just not cocaine, but the entire table. It's a round table, by the way. The cocaine's in the middle, and there's straws and party favors everywhere, and there's blunts. There's
what in the fuck?
I mean, there's pills, like things I had never seen this. This is in the 90s. This is when Rampart was going strong, by the way.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that most of these fucking
You might want to explain to some of our listeners.
Rampart was a local police station that was just corrupt as shit, and it actually got shut down about like 9 years ago, and then rebuilt again. But a lot of those cops were somehow involved in the Tupac shooting and a lot of other.
Well, that's conjecture.
Yeah.
They were shut down, and they were definitely doing sketchy shit.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of sketchy shit, right? So that right there is ultimate corruption, and which brings me to the following. Can you imagine the psyche of a cop just in that situation?
This is what comes to mind when I think about that, is that every dude at that party had a few things on their mind at one point in their life. They're like, all right, first off, I love mustaches. I fucking love them.
And buzz cuts.
I love having a mustache. So I got that. So they wrote it down. And they're like, I really like getting... In fact, I like doing all sorts of sketchy shit. I like negotiating with pimps.
I love hookers.
I like drugs.
I love hookers.
Love hookers. Yeah. I like doing really sketchy shit. I don't like jail. Okay. So I got those 3. Oh, I know what I'll be.
What's the natural
I'll be
progression?
a fucking cop.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that goes... Well, I'm pretty sure that there's some dudes, some cops out there that are legit.
No.
And they went to the army
but I'm just
in
saying,
Afghanistan.
the kind of cops that were at that party.
Yeah.
The kind of cops that were at that party, like, that thought process happened in one way or another at some point in their life. They're like, this is the shit I like, but I don't like jail. So I will do this.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
And then they realized once they were a cop, they're like, this is fantastic. All those drugs that I liked are in a locker over there that some guy gave me the key to.
Oh, Jesus. No, well, there's a quartermaster, and that guy has the key, and then you
well,
feed
he was
him
probably
whatever
at the
he
party.
wants.
Let's be honest. He was at the party.
He's probably at the party.
He was at the party. He was the guy with the mustache and, like, the huge sideburns. He was like, I've been doing this shit for 25 years.
Since the 70s.
Yeah.
But that to me is ultimate corruption. Because these are the kind of people that, are supposed to be serving and protecting our city. And here they are at a fucking party acting like they're fucking college kids.
Yeah.
Banging hookers, which I'm pretty sure they picked up and said, hey, I'm not going to take you in tonight, but
you're going to come to a party.
But you have to make sure that you commit yourself on Saturday night to come over to this party.
Exactly.
And you're going to take in 3 of my fucking officers.
You have 2 choices.
Yes.
A, you can go to jail.
Yes.
Right now.
Uh-huh.
Or B, you can get out your day planner.
Yeah.
And pencil in a little appointment for this Saturday night. Let's call it around 8:30.
Yeah.
You're going to come over, and you might get some tips, but we're not going to pay you for your
sleeping
time.
at 8:30. I don't start my
you're going to be sucking
midnight.
dick.
Oh, what?
You're going to be sucking dick at 8:30.
How much am I going to get out of this thing?
Or you can go to jail. It's
How
your
much
choice.
am I going to get out of this thing?
You're not going to get much, but you won't go to jail.
Is there going to be blow?
There will be a mountain of cocaine, as well as a lot of other drugs.
Honey,
okay.
I'm in, baby.
All right, so pencil that out.
That's exactly how it went right there.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm glad that we're putting our mics, our brand new mics, to work.
Yeah.
With me pretending to be a
voices,
hooker.
Yeah, with the hooker
cop.
voices and I'm being a cop. Yeah. It's,
oh, Jesus Christ.